Uh, 3-3 on aggregate. Rangers go through on a penalty shootout. A very long night at Ibrox. Very, very long night. We are live on YouTube. I don't know if this is actually working, if anybody can see it or not, but it is late, so Ali and I thought we would trial this so we can do it quickly and get up the road. Ali, it's like, it's working. Very difficult to try and sum that up in a couple of minutes, mate. That was a roller coaster of a night, and if anything, Rangers done it the hard way. But as we've just heard from Liam Balogun, as you played it on your phone as we were driving back there, the results all that matters.
Yeah, we said that the other night, Carney, in terms of it doesn't matter if we get beat as long as we get through. That's what you need to do to get through into the last eight of the Europa League. But the way we did it, Carney, I'm absolutely shattered.
I'm knackered.
Absolutely knackered. They did it the hard way, Rangers. They weren't great in the 90 minutes. Better in extra time, and I'll be honest, when we went to penalties, I didn't fancy Rangers, but they proved me wrong.
Yeah, I didn't fancy Rangers in 90 minutes when we went down. When it went 2-0, we went 2-0 down. I didn't fancy in 90 minutes. I didn't fancy us in extra time. I didn't fancy us in penalties. But we know very little. We know very, very little, and Rangers have managed to do it. It was a roller coaster of a night. Rangers ultimately on the night tonight were not very good. I don't think we were in any great shape. There was spells in the first half. It looked the better of the two teams. The goal, when we conceded it, probably knocked the stuffing out us a little bit. Second half, I thought Rangers were pretty poor throughout. We had about a 5-minute spell that we discussed coming back down the road there as well, that we were alright after Barry kind of changed the shape around a little bit, away from the kind of 5-3-2 that we were working on. Ultimately, Ali, though, the Mourinho adjusted things tonight, and he was quick to respond to things tonight. He was quick to manoeuvre things about tonight. They were the better team tonight on the day. There's no doubt about it. However, I did say to you to be pragmatic about it. We were better in the first half. We were better in the first leg. They were better in the second leg. It came down to penalties, and we got the luck of the rub of the green. I don't know what you say, because I didn't expect us to win penalties. I'm not going to lie.
No. Yeah, the first leg I thought Rangers were very good. Deserved our win, if not to win more, to be honest. This game particularly, I thought Rangers were poor. Fenerbahce were kicking themselves. Fenerbahce, I think, should have won that game. Potentially 3-0.
Yeah.
With the chances they had in the second half. Ferguson went with the same system, pretty much the same lineup. He brought Sterling in, which I thought he might have done. It didn't work for Rangers. But I think, as you say, kind of the goal just before half time, I think knocked the stuffing out. If we went in at 0-0 at half time, potentially a different game in the second half. I thought the second half we came out, we lack composure. We talked about down the road. We don't have anyone that can put the foot in the ball and calm it down for us, i.e. a Barry Ferguson or a Steve Davis type. We don't have it. And there's a few players in that Rangers team that come on that just, they're not up to it, Carney, and then they need to go in the summer, which is again easier said than done.
I think at times when Rangers looked like we were in control of the game and we were dominating certain periods of the game, we almost were caught in two minds whether we should actually go for it and try and go for the goal, when it was a kind of stick or twist thing and we didn't know what to do, which was harming us. I thought Rangers should have went for it when we were on the ascendancy throughout the game, but we just ended up not. Best chance we had was Černý cutting inside. It was a great save by the keeper in extra time, and that's probably the full game.
He was on his arse, Černý.
He was, from about 70 minutes he was, and even Balogun as well. How they've managed to get through that entire game,
John Shooter as well.
Penalties, John Shooter. These guys have laid everything out there tonight, and you can see what it meant to them at the end. Don't get me wrong, but there was really good defending points tonight as well. James Tavernier made an outstanding last minute tackle. There really was, as you mentioned, John Shooter. He's been so impressive since he's come back into the side.
Yeah, we've missed him, big style. I thought he was brilliant tonight. He won every ball in the air, along with Balogun. And that referee, Carney, was card happy tonight, and we were sitting at half time with three of our back five on a booking. Ferguson, I think, took
Sterling
off because he was on the booking, and put Yilmaz over there, which I would have done, because as I said, we had three of the back five on a booking, and that referee was card happy at the time. But for some of the boys at Balogun to get through the full game on a booking, I thought he did well. But John Shooter, he's just every ball can, he just won it. I thought he was very good, but middle to front, I just thought we lacked composure in the front.
Yeah, we did. It was becoming very much get the ball to Tierney, even though he was blowing out his arse. That it was get the ball to him and hope that he does something, and it was becoming frustrating. Rangers were wasteful on the ball a lot as well, sloppy passes really all over the pitch, and it just we weren't matching them toe to toe tonight. We really weren't, and we probably deserved to be 2-0 down the way that we played, especially the second half. I didn't think Rangers were great into extra time, and you are looking at the players and you're expecting they're going to have to go through the paces, they're going to have to go through the barrier for you. They did to an extent. I thought the first half of the extra time the first half of the extra time it was kind of 50-50. I thought second half we were slightly better. Maybe it's hard to say, it really is, with everybody getting tired. Both teams were getting really tired. Then it goes to penalties and Jack Butland makes two incredible saves, and obviously they balloon over the bar their third one. Hadji misses one for us, but every other one of our penalties was absolutely spot on, right on the money, including Tavernier's penalty. It was a great way to get us off and running. There was scenes at the end. It was a great feeling. It's a feeling that ultimately we wanted, because if we had been out tonight in a kind of damp squib after such a successful first leg, to go out the way that we would have tonight would have been quite a slow one to take, I think. However, there is still something to play for us this season, and as I said to him, stranger things have happened now, so Scotia's bed and breakfast in Bilbao's probably going to be pretty full.
Yeah, stranger things have happened. Yeah, if Rangers had been out tonight, Carney, the season was well and truly buried. The team going into Sunday, I know it's a dead rubber, but it's an old firm. You want to beat them regardless of where you are. But they've dug it out. You've got to give them some sort of credit. I didn't think they were good in the game for 90 minutes. I thought they were good extra time. Penalties, Jack Butland's owed us this all season. He's come up trumps for us. As you say, Carney, we're in the last 8. We're playing Atletico Bilbao. We play the first leg at Ibrox. Does that suit us? I don't know.
No,
I just do not know with this Rangers team. But yeah, I think it's the 10th of April we play that tie, and hope we might have some players back for that potentially. But we're in the last 8 Europa League, and it's some achievement by this Rangers team, an underperforming Rangers team this season domestically, but somehow the Europa League, it seems to bring us alive for some reason.
Absolutely, yeah, and don't get me wrong, I'm massively proud of the players tonight. I'm massively proud for them not giving up, not letting their heads go down. We probably did let our heads go down slightly when it went 2-0, because you're going to get shaky, you're going to get nervy, and I thought it showed at times, but we kind of rode the storm out a little bit, and we've got to take credit for how well we performed in that first leg, and the second leg we've managed to survive and get the result, and ultimately that's all it's about at this stage of the competition. We're punching above our weight yet again in this European competition with a team that has underachieved domestically. But I'm massively proud of the players tonight. I really am, with the changes that have happened to the managerial team, as well as all the talk about the takeover happening as well. To go and do that tonight and to give us all that moment at full time, and you can see how much it meant to the players, how much it meant to the fans. It's really special. It generally is. It's kind of what you live for. It's why you go to Ibrox. It's why you want to see Rangers perform well in European nights, because you get nights like that. You really do. I don't wish to go through very many of them sort of nights, because it's not good for my health. But I'm massively proud of Rangers tonight. But again, we're in the last 8 of the Europa League again. So massive plaudits go to the players, they really do. We could have been better on the night tonight, there's absolutely no doubt that we could have, but we've got there, and that's really all that matters. Ali, I've been up since very early this morning. I'm going to drive home and go to my bed, and we'll stare at the ceiling, because I'm not going to sleep, because I'll end up watching all the videos back. But can you pick a man of the match tonight for Rangers?
Yeah, John Souttar for me. I just thought he won everything, John Souttar. I thought he was very good. Yeah, I know we were talking about down the road, you said Tav too, so yeah, I'd give it to the middle front. I didn't think it was anything that really stood out. Tierney, I thought, tried his best, but John Souttar for me.
Yeah, I think Tavernier was good. I thought Tierney was good when he had legs in him. I thought he looked our most dangerous player, but I'm going to have to give it to Souttar. I just thought he was great. I just thought he was, since he's come back in, he's been an absolute rock for us. Playing in the centre of a 3 as well seems to really suit him. So yeah, I'll give it to John Souttar as well. I thought he was great. But yeah, look, it's a great achievement by Rangers. Gives us something else to look forward to this season, which is brilliant, and you never know, stranger things have happened. We will be back tomorrow night with Club Live to go through the game in much more detail. It's very hard to sit and do that right now. after the emotions you've just been through after being at Ibrox. So yeah, we'll save that for tomorrow night. Hopefully this live thing worked and I can see all your comments and that popping up. Never done this before, so people are probably shouting at me for not putting their comments and that up. I don't really know how this works, this sort of live. But Ali, thanks very much for joining me.
Yeah, no problem. Rangers, they put you through it. God, they'll be the end of me, Rangers, soon. But aye, you live for nights like that, can't you? I mean, it's not great when you're there, but at the end of the day, when Rangers, when that guy ballooned that penalty over and you were through, and I'm feeling it comes on, it's a good feeling at that point. So yeah, as you say, it gives us something to look forward to. 10th of April, which is a wee while away. But we've got an Old Firm on Sunday. I know in the grand scheme of this, the league, it doesn't matter, but it's Celtic, it does matter. So yeah, that'll take care of itself on Sunday.
Yeah, exactly that. And the players will be flying. They put a lot of effort in tonight, don't get me wrong, but let's worry about that another night, and let's just enjoy the fact again that we are in the last eight of the Europa League, which is a fantastic achievement for this football club. So thank you everybody for tuning in who did, and I'll speak to you tomorrow night on Club Live. We are Club at 22, the Rangers podcast, and I now need to figure out how I stop this. Maybe this button. Goodbye everybody.